to one.
Hello, family. This is Bishop John Selders, and I'm honored to have been asked to share a Spirituality Matters offering. We've just come through a busy time for those of us who are followers of Jesus. Lent into Holy Week and Easter and Resurrection Sunday are definitely defining moments in the particular faith traditions that center around Jesus. One of the things I've encouraged people to do during this time was to remember and to practice the presence of God in their lives, spending intentional time, carving out special, extraordinary moments with the things of the sacred at the center of it. Listen, let me read you something from one of my spiritual teachers and guides, the Reverend Dr. Howard Thurman. It is from his book, Deep is the Hunger. He writes, one of the things that faith teaches us about God is that God is dear. One of the sayings of Jesus discovered among the proprietary at Oxyrhynchus is this. Jesus saith, whatsoever they may be, they are not without God, and where there is at least one alone, even then I am with them. Raise the stone, and there thou shalt find me. Cleave the wood, and I am there. Isaiah gives a vivid picture of Jehovah, a vision which came to him during the year of the death of King Uzziah. He saw the Lord on a great white throne, high and lifted up, and God's glory filling all the temple. Jesus erected a pyramid out of the funded insights of all the prophets, scaled its heights, and brought God down out of the clouds, and found God to be an intimate part of the warp and woof of human experience and human struggle. Very often we find it difficult to think of God as a part of life because we associate God rather exclusively with the supernatural, the miraculous, the unusual. God belongs in the special services division of human life, where only the rare and extraordinary aspects of life are to be found. It was this concept that Jesus sought to undermine in his time. If God be far away, then God comes to us only on rare occasions and in rare circumstances and situations. Of course, there is a sense in which this is true. The high moments, the great experience, the supreme challenge, the poignant sense of great contrition, all these may mark a sense of special presence. But do we live in such rarefied atmosphere? What we most want to know about God is whether God is present in the commonplace experiences of life, available to ordinary people under the most garden variety of circumstances. That God is not far from any one of us is the essence of the gospel which Jesus proclaimed. Closer is God than breathing, nearer than hands or feet. Listen, let me say this to you. For me, God is. That's a fact. Faith teaches us that God is the fact of life that from which all other things take their meaning and their reality. God is right here, right now, right where you are. Presence is present, not only during the high times and the special times and in the glory, but also in the ordinary times, in our mundane, regular lives. Notice then, be more aware, be conscious, be awake to perceive this God, our God. Closer is God than breathing, nearer than hands or feet. Thanks for listening. Peace. We'll catch you.
We are a humankind of 7 billion. So many different races and religions, and it all comes down